while they groom the neighborhood. You can hear them mowing the lawn out there. I just wanted to show y'all like how quarantine is really doing me dirty before we like start with the glow up. Before I even lay edges or anything, we got a full afro under here. Like, I just wanted y'all to really see. Oh, now it's quiet. Let's get into it. Hey, you guys. This is your girl, Disparate Amelia, back again with another VI-DE-OOO haul. I hope you all are having a blessed week and have found multiple things to be grateful for. Yes, I am here today with a get ready with me. I just wanted to sit and talk to you guys. Basically sitting and talking to my camera or watching movies with my mom or talking to my friends or FaceTime is practically the only things that I can do in quarantine. I just wanted to check in with you guys to see how you all were doing during this quarantine time. I am going to start doing my makeup and talking to you guys at the same time. First of all, let me just address this hair situation. Listen, I'm a very hairy human being. Everywhere that it's supposed to grow hair is growing hair, okay? My eyebrows have officially turned into a unibrow. As you can see, my skin has been acting ridiculous. My hair has been growing out of these twists. You can definitely see that. I can see some curls popping out. I was trying to hold on to them because I was filming something like right before we actually went into quarantine, and I had this here for the film. We did not finish filming that, so I like held them in just in case we would have been out of quarantine by the end of March. But this right here, they gotta go. I'm gonna start on my face using this Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. Let me get my mirror real quick. My mirror. I got the mirror just in case I need to look at her. And we got the edges on Swim So They Hates on him. I usually like leave these out so they can just curl and do their own thing. As you can see, the edges have grown into adult hairs on the side because they've been coming out of my twists. But like, I really just need to take these twists out at this point. I don't know who I'm waiting for. How are you guys doing? How are you surviving this quarantine? I know some people are like still going to work. Essential jobs are still going to work. Some people are not at work, out of work, sitting at home. Me. So that has been very interesting. I'm not even gonna conceal my eyebrows, y'all. Whatever wildness they wanna do today, they gonna be doing. I'm gonna use this foundation brush by Kala. It's like kind of a flathead. I've literally loved using this. I use this all the time when it comes to my foundation. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it holds a lot of foundation, which is not cool. So when it comes time to wash it out, it takes 5,000 years. Even if you use it once, you're trying to wash it, it takes a long time. I've been here, I've been home. They kind of canceled my job, so I've just been sitting. Quarantine has actually brought out a lot of productivity within me. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been very consistent with my drops on YouTube. My schedule that I'm trying to stick to is Tuesday and Friday. They are so loud. It's okay. It's okay. You know, we all got to struggle. They doing their job. They got a job to do. It's been kind of hard trying to think of content to create. Since I've been home, it's just weird. I don't know what to talk about. I wanted to make some talkaholics, but I wanted to do them with people. So it's just like, what do you talk about? What do you do? I want to make lookbook videos, but then like, will people actually like it and watch it? Because I'm making outfit videos for places that people cannot go right now. I've been like watching a ton of videos, not only entertainment wise, but like things that can actually help me in the long run, things that I can learn from. I've been watching so many makeup tutorials and like actually actively been playing in my makeup because I want to get better for myself. I'm not doing nobody else's makeup. I'm not a makeup guru, baby. I mean, I do my mom's makeup. I've just been actively trying to get better. I've been reaching out to, which is crazy. It's crazy. Y'all know like my long job journey that I've been, you know, trying to get into something that is at least close to what I went to school for. I went to school for performing arts and dramatic writing. I also did a lot of like hosting. I also did a lot of content creation, social media, that kind of thing. I did speech writing, delivering speeches. So anything like under those realms, like copywriting, copy editing, social media, branding, anything underneath that realm, those are the things that I've been trying to get into. I am now going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn on my eyes. I've just been like looking for different things like that who possibly need someone to work from home for them. Which is crazy because no one is really hiring right now specifically. I've gotten so many we are discontinuing letters in my email from like jobs that I applied for like so long ago. They are discontinuing because of this corona situation, which is understandable for sure. This is a wet sponge. I like using the sponge underneath my eye, like the pointed tip, and it's kind of curved towards a certain way just because it like really gets in the crevices and the creases. But because like all these jobs are not necessarily hiring at this specific point, it's just made me a lot more productive in the things that I want to do. I've been sketching out, I've been planning out, I've been writing, obviously I've been filming, you know, you guys are getting content, so it's just been cool. I don't know, like I love and hate quarantine. I hate it because I am not able to go out and do the things that I really want to do with the people that I really love, but at the same time it's kind of forcing me to self-reflect. That's honestly really scary when you think about it. So this is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just gonna use this for my eyes. Ooh, hold on, I gotta concentrate for this. Just that small little dot in the center. Now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier medium deep translucent powder, and I'm gonna use this like all over my face. I like to set my face, and I'm gonna use this Eco Tools powder brush. Alright, woo! Look, I'm almost out of this powder, y'all, and I cannot go anywhere to get it, and I don't want to order it online because I want to see if it's just complicated. Anyways, let me keep doing my face. I am going to be playing in my eyeballs. I have no idea what eye look I'm going to be doing, but I'm going to be using my trusty dusty Yes Please palette. It looks a hot mess because I use it all the time, and honestly I need a new eyeshadow palette for real. What I'm going to do now is use Note to Self and just use that as a base color for everything. Look, hitting pan is what I'm doing with that color, but I'm really just swirling it all around and then using it all over my eye. So I use a couple of apps that actually help me to self-reflect, that help me to think about my future and like the things that I really want, because I tend to be very introspective and I don't know if I should attribute this to being a human being, to being just a warrior in general, or like being in Cancer. I have no idea what to attribute that to, but I tend to overthink a lot of stuff. I tend to overthink a lot of stuff that I really have no control over, and you know, shouldn't concern me in the present. I'm just gonna do one sweep of Note to Self at the bottom of my eye too. And this is like a blending brush, so it makes everything look really even and nice. This is just like a cool base. What to do? I'm looking brownie right now, so we're gonna do GNL, Good Night Out, kind of in the center here. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. So all of those attributes just caused me to overthink, basically stress myself out on its own without me having to do anything. Like, I'm that person, like, if you don't text me back and like the first minute or like 30 seconds, I'm like, oh my gosh, what happened to them? Something is wrong with them. Maybe their phone died. Oh my gosh, did they get in a car accident? Like, they don't want to talk to me. Like, what's going on? Like, that is me on the inside. 1000%, literally all the time. I think of all of the scenarios that could ever happen, sometimes the worst things that could ever happen, and I just let them play out in my head. I just realized I'm using the same blending brush, but that's okay, we can pack on color. So literally this quarantine was like the worst case scenario for a mind like this. Let me just start off with, I've had no fear in like anything being wrong with me, catching COVID or anything like that. I don't know why. Since it's been a thing, I've just never felt any fear. Like, I've been taking the health and safety precautions. I'm gonna now go in with French kiss and just like wisp this out in the crease and like bring it out to my brow. I'm still using this blending brush. I just have not had any fear when it comes to it. I try not to live life in fear anyway. When something is coming, or, you know, say I'm worried about a specific date or a specific job, I just tend not to put fear behind it, because living in fear does not end up well for a mind like mine. Ooh, you see that? I like that. Really chocolatey. So the apps that I've been using are the Pattern. I've been using Reflectly. If I can put a link in the bio, then I would. I'm not sure how that works with apps. I've been using the Bible app. The Bible app has kind of upgraded itself in this past 2 days with doing stories now. So anything that you need ooh, yes, smoke. Anything you like specifically need help with, it's been doing. With the Pattern, what it does is uses the time you were born, the year you were born, the day you were born, and basically identifies your personality and the possible things that you might be going through at a specific time. And it's honestly so accurate. It's insane. It's like kind of nerve-wracking how accurate this thing is. Reflectly is basically a journal but on your phone, which I found helpful because instead of, well, I still do it. I still like write down every single emotion I have, happy, sad, in my notes in my phone. So I have like over 2,000, 3,000 notes going through my phone already. But Reflectly just kind of pinpoints the specific things in your day, like how you're feeling throughout the day, what's something you would like to do tomorrow, planning ahead, those kind of things. So that's why I like that app, and it kind of tracks it throughout the week. So those are the three that I have really been using. So now I'm gonna use this two-edged eco style brush and use the shade side of this brush. This is shade and a defining brush, but I'm gonna use the shade side, and I'm just gonna go back in with GNL and really punch that color in the center. Okay. Do y'all see the difference already? Like, I know I'm not tripping. Quarantine has really like just put me in perspective of my life. Like, I'm coming up on a year being out of school, and I'm just realizing, I'm seeing that things aren't necessarily how I plan them to be, which is okay. I feel like that's normal. During quarantine, I've been trying to think outside of the box in ways that I can just make things happen, make things move, make things shift for me, because this is not how I want to live for the rest of my life. I'm sorry, y'all. I just picture a life for myself that I'm not able to grasp just as yet. I'm gonna go back in with French kiss and just dab her around GNL just so we can get more defined. I haven't seen it just as yet, and when I put my mind to something, I'm not very easily torn away from the idea. So when my mind is on something, I'm gonna go after it and go to it with all my heart and all my strength. I'm gonna go with Louis with the same shade brush. Actually, with the shade brush? Yeah, with the shade brush. Just gonna get a good old dab of that. Okay, and go in and just lightly, can you see that? Just lightly put it in the center. Yeah, you can kind of see it. The shimmer makes a difference. Yeah, so quarantine has taught me that like your world can be flipped upside down at any second, any minute, and you ultimately have no control with how that goes. It's kind of led me to feeling at peace with that. Like knowing that I have plans for myself, knowing that I really want to do things in my life, but the way I get to those things, I mean, I'm still working towards those things, obviously, but the way I get to those things can be unconventional. What? Unconventional. What am I saying? I can have no idea like where certain things are gonna take me, and sometimes I have to step outside of my comfort zone or step outside of what I think is gonna do something and just try different things, because you never know what's going to happen with that. You can never know what's going to happen, and I think I'm coming at peace with the unknown. Just not knowing how things are going to go, which sounds so weird, and I'm still figuring it out. I'm going in with GNL at the bottom, just lining my under eye. What's crazy is like the people that I am, ooh, what? It went in my eye. The people that I am talking to, like friend-wise, like my best friends, my romantic interest, my mom, my dad, my whoever, it's like we're growing closer in a sense by being apart, and it's the weirdest thing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. I'm gonna like angle that up. One of my love languages is quality time, and to see myself like not literally spending, like not being in front of this person's face and like still having a connection with them is like so weird. Like sometimes when I'm not with people, I feel like, not that I'm easily forgotten, but I just feel like that energy is not there anymore when you don't see a person for a long time. And that's what I felt like quarantine was gonna do for me, and it's doing the exact opposite. It's just opening me up in so many different ways, and I guess I can talk about it like more in like a talky video, because I don't know how well I'm doing with this because I'm kind of distracted by doing my makeup. But yeah, it's really been opening me up, guys. Quarantine has been doing me some good. I'm just blending that out, the chocolate out. It's been doing me some good, and I kind of like how I feel right now. I've been going through ups and downs, obviously. Now I'm gonna go in with the Laura Geller. This is a illuminator, a highlighter. It's their Big Gelato Swirl in Gilded Honey, and this is a sample. That's why it looks like this, but it's about to serve me forever. This little highlighter right here is so good. It's so good. I'm just gonna use my blending brush, and I'm actually gonna go in right here. Just allow that corner to shine. This is very similar to the makeup look in my 3928 cover. This is basically what I did for that. Check out that cover if you have not seen it. It's like one of my favorites that I've done so far because of the outfits, and it's kind of like a lookbook in a way. I don't even know if I've been like speaking actual sense while doing this video, but I hope it's making some sense to somebody somewhere. Talking about something, but it's not like exactly coming out the way I want it to, I guess because I'm doing my makeup and I'm thinking about this process all at once. I'm actually gonna go in and just highlight my whole face since I already have the highlighter out. Do you see the shine, my dude? I was doing it in the mirror, so look at the that shine is crazy from this highlighter. I'm gonna do it on my lip too, my cupid's bow. I love highlighting my cupid's bow, it's crazy. We're gonna go overboard because why not? I'm gonna do my eyebrows now. I'm gonna do it in brown. I've been doing my eyebrows in brown. My main goal during quarantine was like to not absolutely lose my mind and to not think that, you know, because I'm not seen, literally, like physically, that I won't be seen emotionally, intellectually, through the people I talk to, through the jobs that I apply for. I just didn't want my mind to do that. Now I'm just outlining my brow, y'all. This is not gonna be perfect because my brows need to be shaped up, and I really just like the wild-esque look it's talking right now, so I'm just filling that in. But I was scared of just not being seen on the inside, not from the outside. I really don't care, especially relationship wise, like dating. I really don't care if like people are attracted to me, if that makes sense. Like I really don't care when people call me pretty or beautiful. I feel like if that's the only thing you see, you're really missing who I am as an individual, because I have a lot more to offer than just my outside looks, trust me. Not that I didn't know that before quarantine, but it's just been intensifying while in quarantine, like while in the house. Like I'm just like, I want you to see the inside of me. And I think people do. I just overreact when I hear certain things. My main thing for this video is that I hope you guys are staying sane, staying healthy. I hope you guys are checking in not only on your loved ones, but I hope you've been checking in with yourself. I hope you've been checking in with whatever faith or belief you have, because now y'all got the time. Y'all got the time, okay? During quarantine, y'all got the time to do what y'all need to do. Have been being kind to yourself, doing the proper things for self-care. I know it's been really hard. A lot of people have been losing their jobs, have been losing the things that they've been interested in. Not seeing people could probably be very emotionally tasking to some folks. So I just hope you guys have been treating yourself well. That was really the message that I'm trying to get at. I'm gonna go back in highlighting the eyebrows. I'm really going overboard with the color and everything because why not? I'm sitting at home, no one's gonna see it anyway for the people watching it. Some things that I've been doing to stay healthy has been like trying to eat right, eat better at least. Okay, let me line my lips while talking to you guys. Now this is actually an eyeliner by Ellie Girl. I thought it was a lip liner, but you know what? It works exactly the same. I have chapstick on and I'm just gonna line. Oh, I got too much chapstick on, you can't even see. Does she not wanna work? Or is it doing it? Oh, it's doing it. Yes. My friend Elena does that. Yes. Okay, now I'm going in with the I Am Fabulous by Milani. This is their bold color statement lipsticks. Okay, and I'm just gonna go in like this. This also smells really good. It smells like vanilla. I'm gonna go back in with the liner and just make it more brown. Real pink. Did not want it to be that pink. What I'm going to do is use this brush, which is actually a highlighting brush, and I'm just gonna dust my lips with one of these colors. I'm gonna go in with Big Cocktails and just dust my lips. Okay, that's just to make it a little bit more muted. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of French Kiss too. Yeah, that's more of the color I was looking for. Yes. Okay, now I'm going to use this mascara and get my lashes. I'm gonna need to use the mirror though because your girl can't see. Some of the things that I've really been watching, I've just been binging a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all, I finished Love is Blind. I started and finished Love is Blind in 2 days with my mom. That show is wild. We don't do that. Well, the show is called Love is Blind, and the premise of the show is that you find your love without actually seeing them. So you're talking to someone through a wall, and the first time you get to see that person is after you get engaged to them. Insane. Wow, it looks like I have 2 different eyeballs. This mascara is crazy. The only thing I don't like about it is that it kind of feels like paint when you're trying to get it off, like you're peeling off paint. But I got this at the beauty supply store. It's the Kiss New York INV Volume and Define Mascara, and it's in black. It's in black. So that's what Love is Blind is about. Would y'all do that? I love like the couples who actually have found love and, you know, was not trying to ruin anybody's life. We're not gonna get into it if you haven't seen it. I don't want to spoil nothing for you. But some of the folks on that show were trifling. I couldn't do that, y'all. I just couldn't. I'm sorry. Not even because like I'm not seeing the person, but like getting married to someone in days, literally, that is just not something I see myself participating in. I need more time. I need more time. I need to know you for longer than that. Some of these people didn't even get to meet their people's parents like beforehand. We gotta do a lot of stuff before I can commit to giving my life to you. That's crazy. But I've been watching a lot of stuff. What else did I watch? I watched A Quiet Place for the first time. That was pretty cool. I was not scared, y'all. I was not scared. I don't like scary movies. And I watched A Quiet Place and it went really well for me. I'm going to watch Creed 2, the second one, and Sorry to Bother You. Those are the next 2 on my list. And then I have a bunch of Netflix shows that I want to watch. I think we're like popping. I know in my look for the 3928 video I had like a little mole because I actually have like a beauty mark right here, but I always hide it with my makeup, and I just wanted that to be prominent. And I actually used this mascara because I said this mascara is like paint, so once you dot it on, it's not going nowhere. So that was the finished look. This is the look right now. I'm actually gonna go back in and dust my lip. What I've been learning about makeup is like, it's a trial and error. You really just keep doing it until you like it. That's my relationship with her. I'm going to wash my hands, get all this makeup off my hands. I'm going to let loose the edges, dust out the top of my forehead that was not showing. And then I'll come back with the finished look. Hi y'all, I'm back. This is my finished look. It's actually not as extra as I thought it was. It's just really bold. Like I said, my skin has been acting crazy, so it's kind of showing through. But you know what? I love this look. My edges didn't want to act right, so they didn't set. But you know what? I love this look. This lip that I created is really cute too. I hope you guys enjoyed me yammering, talking for so long. I'm gonna link everything that I used in the description box because there's some things that I put on my face that I don't think I actually said in the video. So I'm gonna link everything down below. I can't wait to wear this outside. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, okay? Please remember to share to your aunties, uncles, nieces, nephews, best friends, cousins, your boyfriend, your fiance, your husband, the people that you was watching Love is Blind with on Zoom, your Zoom people in your classroom that you're going to classes with. Listen, let them all know, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you all next time, all right? Bye. Bye.